and welcome to the final Audi R8 LMS Cup show of the year. As the series comes to a nail-biting climax here in Shanghai, China, it's been the most competitive season in the Cup's history, with 6 drivers still in contention, but only one will leave here with the trophy. Coming up in the show, we'll take a look back at the season so far, with all the best action and some light-hearted moments as well. We'll take a look at the F1 circuit here, where the Cup began 4 years ago. And of course, we'll have all the highlights from the weekend's races. First though, let's check out some sights and sounds from here in Shanghai. The fact that the championship is still wide open heading into the final weekend proves how competitive the season has been. Rounds 12 and 13 are guaranteed to be electrifying. Let's find out who can still win the title.
6 contenders, 1 crown. That's the situation heading into the final weekend of the 2015 Audi R8 LMS Cup in Shanghai. Climax to a brilliant season of racing that will see the championship go right down to the wire. Leading the charge are defending champion Alex Yeong and Chinese motorsport star Frankie Cheng, tied at the top of the standings on 127 points. Yeong is the only driver to have taken maximum points 3 times this year, with wins in Zhuhai, Sepang and Fuji, taking him to the top of the leaderboard, and he's determined to retain his title.
I'm happy, it's what I targeted, was to try and win today.
Cheng's victory in Taiwan was his sole race win, but 4 other podium finishes has seen the Chinese motorsport star draw level on points with his Malaysian rival, and he heads to the final races in front of his enthusiastic home fans and desperate for his first Cup crown.
Going to Shanghai with leading the championship, I could not expect that.
While Yeong and Cheng have a clear advantage, there are others in the mix as well. In third, 17 points behind the leaders, is 2012 Cup champion Marchi Lee, who won round 11 and would love to continue his late charge this season.
I think my pace is good enough to win, so looking forward in Shanghai. And Alex.
Danish rookie Thomas Fjordbach, female Swiss GT specialist Rahel Frey and Aditya Patel, the Cup's first Indian driver, also remain in contention for the championship title. Just 35 points separate the 6 drivers, with a maximum of 51 points on offer this weekend.
That's how things stand coming into Shanghai. But before we go racing here, let's have a quick look back at all the best moments from the season so far.
A new season and new challenges start in Zhuhai.
Feeling confident after good preparation over the winter.
And Ralph rides on the inside. Oh, that's close. Wow. First blood, Alex Yeong. Away we go. Oh, that's gotta hurt. You're riding on the bumper, that's close. Taiwan.
And the fast and furious gang are back in action.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Riding on the bumper, look at that.
Sometimes you just got to take the points.
Malaysia.
Alex Yeong takes the inside line and leaps in. He collides there with the 8 car.
All the handbags there.
Round 9 of the Audi R8 LMS Cup. Happy to be #1 again.
Japan, the land of the rising sun.
Konnichiwa, I'm Rio Fukuda, and welcome to Japan.
First turn, Marchi Lee, Alex out of span.
Marchi Lee's gonna make it stick on. They span out there.
Get him up and all sparks fly, literally.
Trying to take a shortcut there. Marchi Lee knows he's nearly home.
The The Shanghai International Circuit is where the Cup was born 4 years ago. Let's take a trip down memory lane with one driver who has a history of doing well here and find out what makes this track so special.
The track fits me quite well. The track Shanghai has a really aggressive asphalt. It means you have a lot of grip, and when you feel this grip, especially with the new tires, it's really, you have to drive really precisely on the point, and this is what I can do. I have quite some experience on it. I remember 2 years ago, 2013, I had my first win here in Shanghai. What I remember was that I definitely had a good speed, but the best thing was when being on top on the podium, I saw my mechanic Eddie down with some tears in his eyes. This was the best feeling of getting the win, because we worked so hard to get it the whole season, and at the final in Shanghai we made it. You have corners where you have to do hard braking, but all the middle part, it's third or fourth gear corners, so quite quick corners where you have to use the aero. Because there, in this middle quick corners, the aerodynamic is working quite well. So it means you have to carry a lot of speed in these corners, you have to carry the speed through these corners. You have to feel the car, you have to feel the tires. It's not about hard braking, it's not about being aggressive on the steering, it's just about feel what the car needs, what the tire needs. My favorite part is turn 1, because there it's in fourth gear, you have to carry a lot of speed in. It's always nice. I really like the fourth, third, fifth gear corners, so the fast corners. And we have a nice middle part again, a quick left-hander followed by a quick right-hander. So you get into a rhythm, and I like when a track has a rhythm.
Well, things couldn't be closer with the top 2 drivers in the standings level on points. After qualifying, Frankie Chen set the fastest lap time, but it's Alex Yeong who took the Super Pole shootout, which means he will start from the front row of the grid for round 12. And remember, Frankie Chen has an extra 35 kilos in his car after his second place finish last time out. So let's see what happens.
How they line up for the penultimate round here at the Shanghai Audi International Circuit. Alex Yeong is leading the championship from Frankie Chen. Rahul Fry is in P3. Sadly, Aditya Patel had problems with his car and scrutineering, dropped him down to P17, and Marcia Lee absolutely had a horror Friday and ended up on P19. And it's race time in the Shanghai showdown at the Shanghai Audi International Circuit. Now, can Alex Yeong keep the lead going into turn 1 from Frankie Chen? Rahul Fry's P3. There is Martin Rump, the Estonian, in P4. Can Martin get in front of the Castrol car? Coming into the yin-yang section now, Alex Yeong secured that first place. Martin tries to undercut Rahul Fry there, but Rahul keeps P3. Drags down this long straight, and Martin Rump again tries to go on the wide outside. Now Rahul Fry's got the racecraft. Maybe is she going to try and push him wide? Here she goes, making that car as big as she can. Martin, oh, just a little bit of wobble there. Rahul psyched him out around turns 2 and 3, so she stays in P3. And here comes KOU. KOU now putting the pressure on Martin Rump. And Alessio, he goes breezes past KOU there. That's the battle for 5th place. Oh, and just touched KOU. And KOU did very well to hang on there, but he's dropped back and that's Fjord back in position. So they settle down here in round 12, and it's Alex Yeong in the lead from Frankie Chen and Rahul Fry. Now Alessio tries to make a move there on Rump, but goes wide. Rump gets that position back and is now P4. Now Aditya Patel's on the charge, overtakes the amateur Alex Awu. Nice move coming round to the carousel. And it's a drag race. Marcia Lee starting from the back of the field. He is surging through and down this home straight, trying to overtake Stefan Matesi. Goes wide. Is he going to try and cut the corner? Has he got the momentum? Yes, he has. That's a great bit of racecraft by Marcia Lee. And the battle still continues with Rahul Fry and Martin Rump for this final place on the podium. And she pushes him wide onto the AstroTurf, loses grip, and now Alessio has his chance of getting P4. He's even looking at P3. Is Alessio going to overtake Rahul Fry here down the home straight? Rahul Fry manages to keep it together, retains P3 coming into the yin-yang section. Coming down Not far to go for Alex Young here. Frankie Chen still on the pace. Third is Rahul Fry. Fourth Alessio. Fifth is Martin Rump. And here we've got Thomas Fjordback. He tries to go wide with KOU. Fjordback's pushing hard. KOU can see him in the rearview mirror. Oh, and Fjordback buckled there. He span it and he's dropping down positions. And Alex Young, he's going to be happy. He comes around the final corner. He's going to win the first race of the weekend, and he cements his lead in the overall title. And Alex Young wins round 12 of the Audi R8 LMS Cup from Frankie Chen and Rahul Fry. Here's the result for round 12. Alex Young beats Frankie Chen and takes an 8-point lead into round 13. And these two drivers are the only ones who can actually now win the overall championship. Third was Rahul Fry, and the two rookies had impressive drives, finishing 4th and 5th. March Lee and Aditya Patel also had outstanding drives, coming from the back of the pack.
He was right behind me and he was pushing hard, and after a while I was like, no, I just go for the win, just keep it simple. And just focus on really getting as fast a lap as possible, because qualifying for race 2 is key.
This afternoon, I will probably take more risk and have a more aggressive attack.
First blood to Alex Young, but as expected, it's all coming down to the very last race of the season. Our reporter Mark Dreyer has been following the highs and lows of this dramatic final race weekend and spoke to the drivers moments before the decider.
Now I just have 20 minutes left to get really myself a little bit isolated.
You're spending most of the time with the mechanics and the engineers, just going through the car, any small little issues that I might have had.
These are the tyres that are about to be fitted to Alex Young's car, and as you can see, crucially, they are a fresh set. Frankie Chung, though, will have to use an old set of tyres, so that's an advantage for Alex.
Now I think I'm the slight favourite. It's pretty much impossible to win the race in 50 kilos. So really I'm looking to try and finish 2nd or 3rd, with hopefully Frankie behind me, hopefully.
Off track, we are good friends, and especially this year at Nürburgring 24 Hours, we also race together as a teammate. But you know, racing is a racing, so until the checker fly, nobody knows.
You know, it's just a case of may the best man win.
That's what the drivers have to say. Let's go and check out who will finish on top.
So here it is, the final round of the Audi R8 LMS Cup for 2015, and Aditya Patel is the pole sitter from Alex Young, and Alex Young has got to watch Frankie Chen and Rahul Fry right behind him on the left side of the grid. Amateur points leader Daniel Bilski in P16. He has to keep an eye on his closest challenger, Alex Au, who is ahead of him in P11 on the grid. After 12 rounds, this is it, the final round. It all comes down to 30 minutes of mayhem here at the Shanghai Audi International Circuit, and it's race time. It's now or never for Frankie Chen. Can he get past Alex Young down this long home straight? Aditya Patel takes the lead, but Frankie Chen is now ahead of Alex Young. He now has a chance of getting the title. Alex has to be really close to Frankie Chen now. He can't drop any more places. Piccarello's on the charge. Rahul Fry is now dropping down. March Lee's gone past her as well as they go through the yin-yang section. This is boiling up to be a great finish to the season. Coming up now to turn 10, what Stefan Mattes is going to do. We're riding with Rahul Fry. Oh, she's just got nudged there. She's off the circuit. Can she get it back? Here we still got Aditya Patel from Frankie Chen and Alex Young and Rahul Fry. She's in the pits. Let's just see what happens here. Stefan Montesi. Oh, late braking and just T-bones Rahul Fry there. That's very bad luck for the Swiss lady. And Stefan Montesi is also coming in. So that big nudge has obviously hurt his car as well. Picciarello's trying his luck against Marchi Lee. Coming through P4. Now, March Lee is trying to fight back. He tries to undercut. He's just touching the kiss in the bumper of Picciarello there. But he retains his position, the Belgian. And he's now P4. Now, chance of his luck with Alex Young comes on the inside. Alex, if he drops down, then that gives more hope to Frankie Chen. Young knows how hard it is to win the title, and he's got one hand on the trophy at the moment. And he's trying not to let it go as March Lee dives on the outside, going the hard way with Picciarello. Now, Marchi Lee tries to have his sights on Alex Young going up to turn 10. And it's still Aditya Patel in the lead from Frankie Chen. Marchi Lee steps out, trying to side count Alex Young here. And they enter the carousel. What can Marchi Lee? Can he get closer to Alex Young? Down this long straight, there's a train of 4 cars here behind Frankie Chen. Marchi Lee sizing up Alex Young, but here comes Picciarello, and also there's Rump, the Estonian. Now, coming to this hairpin turn, it's as you were, but Rump's still on the Belgium's tail. Here he goes, he steps out, this could be for 3rd place. Marchi Lee using his pushes to pass to good effect here, and he goes past Alex Young. Alex Young concedes 3rd place, he drops down to 4th, and Marchi gambles again down this long straight. Can he overtake Frankie Chen? This is for 2nd place, and here comes Picciarello against Alex Young. Alex does not want this, he drops down to 5th place, and now Yuan Bo, oh, his tyre just went on the grass, and he collides with KOU, and that's allowed fuel back in, and also there goes KOU, he jumps up a place, fuel back goes up, and Yuan Bo, and the Dane's not finished yet. He tries to overtake KOU. KOU just moves over. Oh, they touch there as well. Fjordback's the loser in that little battle on the final corner. And now Yuan Bo's trying to get Fjordback in his sights. He comes now on the home straight. Now, has Yuan Bo got the momentum? Fjordback just steps out wide and easily passes the Dane. And oh no, Yuan Bo, he had it and he's thrown it away. Martin Rump now dives down on the inside to take 5th place. Alex Young now finds himself in 6th, and as it stands, with Frankie Chen 3rd, Alex would win the title by 1 point with just a couple laps to go. And here's the battle for the final podium position between Frankie Chen and Picciarello. But here, Aditya Patel enters the last corner, and he is going to win his 1st victory in the Audi R8 LMS Cup. 2nd, what a great drive there by Marchi Lee. 3rd is Frankie Chen. And coming over 6th, there is Alex Young. He is the 2015 champion by a single point and makes history by being back-to-back champion.
And the end only came down to 1 point, huh? So thrilled.
I love the competition. Marchi, Frankie, Alex, Rahil, everybody is just so much fun, and it's proper good competition.
It's a bit bitter that knowing that I only lost championship by 1 point, but I still have to see from a positive side.
In the amateur division, Daniel Bilski finishes 3rd, and that was enough to secure the AM Cup title. He shared the podium with race winner Alex Awu and Andrew Kim.
I tell you, it's a wonderful feeling. I'm so happy for the team, the Be Quick Racing team, to be their first independent team in the Cup.
And here's the final results for round 13. Aditya Patel scores his maiden victory from Marchi Lee, who finishes 3rd in the overall championship. 3rd was Frankie Chen, 4th was Alessio Picciarello and Martin Rump, and Alex Young in that 6th place is confirmed 2015 Audi R8 LMS Cup champion. 3 cars didn't finish the final round, and they included Rahul Fry and Stefano Mattesi, who had a coming together at turn 11. So here's the 2015 season standings. Alex Young is confirmed champion from Frankie Chen by 1 point. 3rd was Marchi Lee. Aditya Patel finishes 4th after his maiden win on 1:19, and Paul Rahul Fry finishes 5th. To reconfirm the AM Cup classifications, Daniel Bilski is the 2015 champion from Alex Awu. Andrew Kim had a good weekend that puts him in 3rd place. In the Team Cup classification, FAW VW Audi Racing Team win the title. 2nd was Audi Tida Racing Team, and 3rd was Castrol Racing Team.
What a phenomenal year Alex has had, with more race wins than any other driver, making him a worthy champion. We asked him to reflect on the season and pick out his favorite moments.
I guess winning in Malaysia, that was I'd had a bad weekend in Taiwan, not being really on the pace, and to kind of change it around in Malaysia and win that first race, that was pretty special. This year's kind of tricky because I was defending the lead. Last year I was attacking Andre to win, because he was in front of the championship. But this year feels more sweeter in a way because last year was It was a little bit bad-tempered because we were fighting each other so hard. Whereas this one, you know, managed to win and everyone's happy still, so that's great.
After some tense moments on the track, the drivers had a chance to relax at the end of season gala. Let's see who was there and who went home with the trophies.
You know my telephone number. I would love to do a race one day.
I've got the microphone, Emanuele. I'm sure you don't want to know what I'm going to say.
Well, another season is in the books, but already plans are being made for 2016. Before we go, let's take a preview of what to look forward to in next year's championship.
For 2016, the Audi R8 LMS Cup will step up another gear with the introduction of the all-new Audi R8 LMS car. The next generation of the Audi R8 LMS features improved aerodynamics, lightweight technology expertise and delivers up to 585 horsepower. Following in the footsteps of its successful predecessor, the Audi R8 LMS was developed specifically for GT racing and is suited for both sprint and endurance races. In fact, the car has already won the Nürburgring 24-hour race earlier this year in its maiden event. It's due to make its Asian racing debut at the GT Cup in Macau in November before taking its place in the Cup full-time next year, when an expanded grid will see both new and current R8 LMS cars competing in one field.
Thanks for watching all year long. We'll see you soon in 2016. Goodbye from China.